Today we're going to be revamping this basic white mirror. The items you'll need for this DIY: E6000 glue, fabric of your choice. As you guys can see, this is a curtain, and then I got some cowhide. It's a rug, and I want my mirror to be cowhide. You also need 2 foam boards. I got these from the Dollar Tree. I forgot to mention you'll need duct tape. I got white duct tape for the white backing. It's gonna be a super easy DIY. So we put the boards together. Now we're gonna begin taping the boards. We're going to put a lot of tape on there because we're going to have a mirror on there, and the mirror is kind of heavy. What I failed to mention in the video was that I actually added a 3rd board to that middle section because, of course, the mirror is heavy. So you're going to do the same. So I flipped over the board and I'm just taping it again for extra security. And I mentioned that I added a 3rd board. Now I'm just cutting off the additional fabric. So if I ever wanted to use this fabric for another DIY, I'd have it. But honestly, if you're going to be putting something like fur, like, you know, I ended up putting fur on the side of my mirror, you can, I'm trying to say you can skip this step, okay? But what I'm doing now is taking the E6000 glue and slathering it all over the board. Then I'm, what do you call this? Haven't done a voiceover in a minute, but I'm gluing the fabric to the board. But like I said, if you're going to use fur, you can totally disregard this step. It's going to be a complete waste of your time. And I figured that out in the end, but hey, who cares? So after I was done completely gluing the fabric down with the E6000 glue, mind you, I used 2 whole tubes of E6000 glue for this project, just in case you wanted to know. But after that, I turned the board around and I duct taped the rest of the fabric to the board because I was like, I'm not going to waste any more glue. This duct tape is just fine. So as you guys can see, I'm duct taping the remainder. This is the back, so the back doesn't matter. But yeah, and then I ended up adding a 3rd board to that middle section. So what I'm doing now is positioning, seeing where I want the mirror in correspondence to the board. Okay, so what you see right there is glue, and that's because when I glued it, I kind of glued the mirror a little bit more this way, and I wanted it more that way. So what I'm currently doing is just measuring the cow rug. Then I'm going to cut it to my desired look. If you want literally to follow the direction of the square, you can do that. But you guys are going to see that my cow rug is kind of, how do I explain it? It's in this next clip after I glue it down, you're going to see that I like cut it with a little squiggle so the sides can be hanging off. But I realized that putting the E6000 glue down first and then gluing the rug was so much easier. But yeah, as you guys can see on this next clip, when I cut it off, it's kind of hanging off the board to make the mirror look that much bigger. I hope that made sense, but you can do whatever you want. This is your DIY. This is your imagination. So this is what the final is looking like right now. You could definitely do a lot more. Put it up on a box to make it stand higher. I got this big ass mirror. So I'm gonna find out exactly where I want to put this. Preggers. As you guys can see, I'm going with some cow theme. I'm gonna do a DIY coffee table. It's gonna be with cow print. I think it looks really cute from what it looked like before.